To start using Site Unblocker, go to Decodo Dashboard. Select Site Unblocker and then Pricing. Now you can choose between pay per gigabyte and pay per request plans. However, the setup is the same for both subscriptions. Next, click on your selected plan. In the API Playground tab, you'll see the authentication section. You'll notice that a user with a username and password has been created for you automatically. You can copy the username to your clipboard by clicking on it. You may copy your password the same way. To see the password, click here. You can regenerate your password by clicking on the arrow icon and choosing Confirm. Now, let's move on to the API Playground. Here you can try sending a request to your chosen target right from our dashboard. First, enter the URL of the site you wish to target. Then choose to enable or disable JavaScript rendering. Enabled GS rendering allows you to target dynamic pages without using a headless browser. You can send the request right away or specify the parameters further. To do that, choose the location from which you'd like to access the website. Depending on your desired location, Site Unblocker will add proxies from the Decodo IP pool. Then specify the headers. Site Unblocker intercepts the following headers which are not forwarded to the target website. If you want to, name your session. A session allows you to use the same proxy connection for up to 10 minutes. Then you can choose the HTTP method. GET is the default one. However, you can select POST if you want to pass a payload with your request. You can also specify custom status codes. Sometimes websites return the required content together with a non-standard HTTPS status code. If one of your targets does that, you can indicate which status codes are acceptable and valuable to you. Next, specify custom cookies. You can also force cookies. But note that when forcing headers or cookies, the request will always be charged to your subscription, even if the request fails. Finally, specify the request body values. Once you're all set, press Send Request. After a few moments, you'll see the returned response and live preview. You can copy the response or download it in HTML. If you select the Request tab, you may also copy the curl command by clicking here. To track your traffic usage, go to the Usage Statistics tab. Here you can see the number of requests you've sent, the average response time, the traffic used, and the number of JavaScript renders over your chosen period. At the bottom of the page, you can see more detailed information about each target. For more guides on how to integrate Site Unblocker, visit Decodo YouTube channel and documentation.